fellow floss tubers, it's Patty here with a bonus floss tube. This is going to be my No New Starts Whip Parade, and in it I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for Wipgo, what I'm doing for Mira Monthly, and the extra ones that will just be dabbled in here and there. So sit back and relax. Grab your beverage of choice, a water for me, a snack, and a craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week and a half? Yeah, mine was good. Christmas was good. Like I said, Monday, the 21st, we had a small get-together with the kids and the littles, and we had a really nice time. Christmas Eve, I went out to my mom's for a little bit, and Christmas Day, it was just me and the hubs. And he made a seafood linguine. It was so good, and yeah. And then this rest of the time, I've just been kind of stitching and hanging out. Saturday, I got a new stitchy chair for the living room. So the old stitchy chair came back here, but it is too big and poofy to sit in to record, so I'm having to sit on the desk chair. So instead of the nice kitchen chair, because I had to take that out of here because this room has gotten a lot smaller, let me tell you. Let's see what else. That's really about it. So shall we get on with the whip parade? I think so. So what I'm going to show you first is what's on the Wipgo for next year. I'm also going to tell you that Wipgo, she has pulled, Jessie Marie Does Stuff has pulled 3 numbers. So when I get to those projects, if I can remember, yes, I do remember what they are, I will show you what January's Wipgo will be. So we're going to start off with number 1 on the Wipgo. And I'm not going to keep counting. I know I have 42 projects for next year, so we'll get that one right out the gate. But here is Wipgo 2021. So this is Mother's Arms by Mirabilia. I am stitching this one on 32 count ivory linen. So here she is. My goal for Wipgo this time is going to be 10 hours for each of these. So we'll see. I may work more on that, and if I do, then I'll adjust. But some of these I know I'm not going to get more than 10 hours on. They just don't hold my interest as long. So I'm just going to just do it that way. Okay. And then we have Silver Moon Tea. And this is on Touch of, oh shoot. Oh, this is Violet Mist, sorry. That's why it wasn't coming to me. 32 count Violet Mist. And there's where that's at. Okay. Trying to keep these in somewhat of an order here. Okay, and then we have Madonna of the Garden by Mirabilia. And this is a touch of gray, I believe. No, this is not. What is this one? This is Storm Lugana by Picture This Plus. 32 count. This one is Stargazer. And I'm doing this one on 32 count Stormy by Fabric Flare. Is that who this one's by? Yes, Fabric Flare. And this one was a restart because I didn't like it on the fabric it was on before. So she's been in my stash for a long time, but I just have not worked on it. And then we have Feather Fairy by Mirabilia. And this one is on the tag is not where it should be. Let me see if I can find it. This one is on 32 count Charles Craft Monaco, and I don't see the color name. This one is tea dyed. Boy, I need to serge it too. I haven't done that yet. I got a lot on her. Oops. Fold this back correctly. And here is number 6. Number 6 was called on the Wipgo board, so in January I will be working at least 10 hours on Ashley's Roses by Mirabilia. And this one is on Graceful Gray Linen. And this is Witchelt. Let's see, which way is this? It is this way. Oops, sorry. There we go. Bring that closer. So I'm hoping to get more on, a lot more done on her, because I really like Ashley's Roses. I think it's very pretty. And I will move this over to a different pile so that I know where it's at. Still have Mirabilia's. Tatiana, Queen of the Fairy. And this one is on 32 count Chestnut by Witchelt. She's so pretty. She has a lot of Kreinik in it too, I think. In her wings. In her wings. Yeah. And then we have Princess Igana. And this one is on the called for fabric, which is Lavender Lugana by Witchelt. Oh no, this feels like a Zweigart. This feels like a nice Zweigart. It's not as stiff. So that's where I got on that one. Not very much, but at least it is the 200 stitches, over 200 stitches to make it eligible for this No New Starts here. And then we have another, this is Duchess of Rowan by Mirabilia. And this is actually the last Mirabilia on the Wipgo board. And this is on Amber Toasted Almond by Zweigart? No, Witchelt. Zweigart. I think this is, I'm not sure what this one is. It's nice and soft, or it's softer. But I almost think it's Zweigart. Or no, Witchelt, I'm sorry. I wish Picture This Plus would put on when it's a Witchelt or Zweigart. They don't. They just put a number on there. And I'm not sure what it is, but maybe I'll look that up eventually. Eventually I'll look it up and write it on there. So it's time for a drink. Oh. All right, so now we're into the different designers. And this one is the Cricut Collection Wicked Patch. I am stitching this one on 32 count Vintage Sahara by Zweigart, because I wrote it down on that one. And I have the pumpkin. This was actually a new start for 2020, so it would be nice to get a lot more done on these. Okay. Then the next two are Lavender and Lace. So this is Angel of the Sea. I'm stitching this one on a witch hilt, and it is a touch of gray, 32 count. And I have the face on, two faces on there. And another Lavender and Lace is Angel of Summer. And this was a kit, so this is the kit fabric. And it's a gray fabric by Witch Hilt, and I'm not sure what the name of it is. But there's a big old wing on there. So this is exciting. Pile number 1 is done. Pile number 2 is right here. So we have another stay. Oh, it'll stay. The last of the Lavender and Laces, and that is Santa of the Forest, stitched on 32 count MCG Textiles Natural. And I didn't work on this a lot at Christmas like I was planning on to, so you've already seen all that I got done this year. But I'm really hoping to crank this one out a little bit next year. I would like to do more than 10 hours on him, but I'm not sure. It all depends on what's going on. What's going on? Okay. And then we have another Cricut collection, and this is the Great Pumpkin Conspiracy. And I am stitching this on 32 count Murky, I think. This might be Murky. And since this is by Picture This Plus, and this one dyed so tightly that I'm only using 1 strand of floss over 2. So 1 over 2 on this one. Do I have the... Nope. I usually have the tag in there, but I don't have it. I believe that is Murky, because I like Murky. Okay. And then we have... This one is Cherish Stitches, a Quaker Halloween sampler. And I am stitching this one on, let's see, did I save the sticker? No, I did not. Bad podcaster. Oh, yes I did, it's right here. 36 count light mocha Edinburgh linen, and I believe this is Witch Hilt. And I bought the called for flosses with this one. I have quite a pile down there. Okay. And this one, where is it? It is by Cottage Garden, the Songbirds Garden series, and this is Autumn Dream. And I am stitching this with the called for floss and on the called for fabric, which was 36 count sanguine fabric by Weeks Dye Works. And let's see, this way. No, this way. So I got quite a bit done on that one. I'm really happy with that one. I'm hoping. This is another one I'm kind of hoping to get finished, but I'm not quite sure if it will get finished or not in the time I allotted. So this is number 18. So 13, the free space was called, and number 18 was called as well. And this is Glendon Place's Sleepy Hollow. And I'm doing this one on 32 count Haunted by Picture This Plus. And I really want to get some more of that moon done. So here we are with this project. So I think it's going to be cool. I really want to get more moon done for my allotted time. Oh, it goes in the other pile. Okay. Then we have Praiseworthy Stitches, Mummy's Moonlight Cafe. And I am stitching this one on 32 count Haunted by Picture This Plus as well. So I just have the bottom really to do, which is kids, pumpkins, a gate. There's a little bit of the windows to do and birds, but I really need to get this done. I say that every Halloween, you know, every October. I should really do that. I should really get that done, and I don't. I really should, though. Another drink. Then the blue flower, Night Walked Down. And I'm stitching this on 36 count blue, smoke blue linen. And this is a Swigart. Bring it closer. And I'm using the called for flosses on this, except for, oh no, I'm not. I pulled flosses for this one. That's right. I'm sorry. Kitted that up myself because I couldn't wait to get the floss, so I just did it. And I have so much floss, I need to do that more often. Okay. This one is Haunted October Nights by Cooler Designs. And this one I am stitching on Vintage Country Mocha Belfast. And this one is a Swigart. So pretty. I really want all of these done, but I know that obviously they're not going to all get done in a year. I will tell you though at the end of this how many I did complete. And then we, oh shoot, there was another lavender and lace. Sorry about that. Nantucket Rose is in here. And this one I'm stitching on 32 count. This might be a touch of lavender, or it might be lavender. It was supposed to be a gray, but I didn't have any gray, so I just went ahead and put this on Lavender Mist. I'm sorry, that's what this is. So 32 count Lavender Mist by Wipgo. But I think it'll look fine on that one. And this one is Atlantis. And this is a kit, so it's the kit fabric and floss. And this is by Owl, I always get this wrong, Owl Forest Embroidery. And I don't know why I thought at the beginning of the year that I would get this one done this year. Page 2 is completed, and I'm working on page 1, so that's where I'm at on Atlantis. So Sean, you and I need to work on Atlantis next year. I hope you're still enjoying it. And the last Wipgo project is, good question. Oh, this one is Nevermore by Lila Studios. I am stitching this one on 32 count Veldspar Belfast linen by Picture This Plus. And I have all but 1 or 2 of the called for flosses. And I believe this is the called for fabric. So that's where I'm at. So, yay, there's Wipgo. I wish I had moved around more of the Mirabilias, but since Wipgo is just pulled randomly, who knows? Some months I might have only Miras, or other months like this one, I may have a Mira and a different one, or I could have 2 different ones in the Miras. So we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. So I'm going to stop it here, put all of that away, and then I will get the monthly Miras so you can see those. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So this next one is the Mira Monthlies. My goal for Mira Monthlies is to work on the project every month. So every week I'll do it for 1 to 2 days, and then hopefully I'll get such a good jump start on it that I won't feel like I need to do more. So January. Oh, and remember that my July and my December are the same Mirabilia. So there's only 11 different Miras over here. So I have the Baker's Wife. Let's see. I am stitching this one on Wren by Picture This Plus. So this is 32 count Wren. And here's where she is at. And I will put that in a different pile since this is my January. I need to have that available. And February is this Moon Fairy. I'll have to look it up. I always say her name wrong. This one is Fairy Moon, and I'm stitching this on 32 count Stormy Lugana by Wipgo or Zweigart? Did I write it down? Probably not. Nope. So I think this is a Zweigart, I believe. So She's so pretty. So pretty. I got this one from our friend Joe. So this is exciting to be able to work on this. I'm really happy to have gotten it. It really made me smile when she sent that to me. Very nice. March is Lady Mirabilia, which was another gift that I got from I won this one from Vintage. Let's see, do I still have it? Yep. From Vintage Stitches. I won this one. This is 32 count Haunted by Picture This Plus. I have a lot done on her. So I know that another month's worth of this one for a couple of days a week will really get a lot more done on her. I really hope I can get some of these mirrors done so I can move some off the Wipgo board and onto the monthly mirrors. That's my goal for this year. Okay, then April is Blossom Goddess. And this one is being stitched on a touch of yellow. And this is a Witcholt. And this one I had to redo the flowers on the outside because I was off. So this one was a semi-restart. But this one is fun. They're all fun. I mean, who am I kidding? I love stitching. Sorry, I love stitching. I just wish I would, I don't know. There's not enough hours in the day, right? There's just not enough hours in the day. This is Gypsy Queen, so this is May. I call her Cher because Cher's birthday is in May. And I am stitching this one on. I think this is one I don't remember what it is. Yep. So this is a Witcholt. Sorry. So here we are. And it's, I don't know. I don't remember what this one is. Sorry, guys. And I couldn't ever find where I wrote it down or anything. So. But it is definitely a Witcholt. In June is Roses of Provence. Sorry. And this is 32 count. Pearl Gray Belfast by Swigart, I believe. Yep. It's got the orange rim. And this one I think is going to take a very long time with all of that white. There's a ton of white in here. You know, I have all of these ladies. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them all. My house is not big enough for all of these ladies. So they may just end up being hung up in my closet. I just love ladies. What can I say? I love stitching ladies. They're so much fun. So July would be here. And that is Christmas of London, but I will show you that in the December section. So we have August is Touching the Autumn Sky. And this one is being stitched on 32 count Stellar Lugana. And this one might be Picture This Plus. I'm not sure if it is or not, because it doesn't say on the card. But I think this is Picture This Plus. Picture This Plus fabric. And then we have, for September, we have Seaside Kingdom. And this one is being stitched on. Oh, come on. I don't know. It's being stitched on a Picture This Plus. I know that. But I can't remember which one. I'll have to look it up. Ooh, I didn't want to blast everybody's ears out with a sneeze, so here I am with Seaside Kingdom. It would be nice to get this one done next year. So October, this one is a whip for this last week and a half. So I will be showing you where I ended up on Halloween Fairy. And this one's actually an Orcorbit. And I'm not quite sure what I'm stitching this one on, I don't think. Do I have it anywhere? I don't think I do. Nope. So this one is a witch old, definitely. But I finished up the word trick or treat. I was on or, so I finished up treat. So, and I did a little bit, just that little line there. So this one is definitely one I want to finish because there's just there's a couple pumpkins and all sorts of swirls and beads and a moon. But I think I can get her done next year. Because as you see, I mean, it looks like a lot, but it's really not. I don't think it is. I think a month's worth, 2 days a week. I think I will be able to get that done. Okay. And then November is moonflowers. Yeah, moonflowers. And this one is being stitched on another mystery. I gotta write these down and put them in here. This is, I think, is Chocolate by Witchelt. Might be Milk Chocolate. Milk Chocolate by Witchelt, I believe, is what this is, if I'm remembering correctly. And then the July and December is Christmas in London. And this one is also a whip for the last week since I saw you last. And this is what this one looks like. And I got quite a bit done since the last time I saw you. Got a lot of that hanging chandelier done. So after I do this video, I will be putting this back on the Q-Snap and working some more on that. I may keep working on this until I get bored, which is only a couple of days, and then Fridays, New Year's. Wow. Wow, Friday's New Year's. So, that is my Mirabilia monthly, or monthly Mirabilia. So, hang on, have the leftovers. Alright, so this section is ones that I want to work on next year, but they didn't fit into the Mira monthly, and they did not fit into the Wipgo board. And you know what's sad is I still have a pile of ones I'm not even going to work on at all next year. Yeah. So I have Barbara Anna Designs. And this is the branch. And I am stitching this one on, dang. Oh, there it is. 32 Count Vintage Country Mocha by Swigart. Oops, I'm holding onto that so you can see it and you can't see it. But here is the branch. And then we have Give Thanks by DMC. And this is on 28 Count Even Weave by MCG Textile. And this is in the sand colorway. Or no, Charles Craft. I'm sorry, this is Charles Craft Sand. 28 count. And I have it upside down. There we go. I really hope I can finish this in November. Love to get this done for Thanksgiving. Then we have the Jolly Trio stocking. I really need to get this done next year. This is for the littlest man who is walking. He's taking steps. Yes, 8 months old and he's already taking steps. So he's going to be up and running here shortly. So I really need to get his stocking done. So here I am on the Jolly Trio. I should work on this once a month. One day a month until I get it done. Or 2 days a month maybe. I don't know. Okay, and then we have Halloween at Hot Run Hollow. It just went right out of my brain. So here is Halloween at Hot Run Hollow. This is by Carriage House Samplings, and this is on 40 Count Heritage by Picture This Plus. And I think my goal for this one is to at least get a block done. Maybe 2, but at least 1 block done this next year. Because I have, what, 3? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 started? 6? I don't know, but I really would like to get some of this done. Come down here and stretch it a little bit so you can see down here a little bit easier. Yeah, I want to get this. I want to get a block done. Then I'll feel like I've accomplished something. But let me tell you, these poor old eyes and 40 count, that doesn't work really well. Then I'll pull this one. Oh, I forgot one of them. Okay, this is Autumn Lane. This is the Dark Queen of the Sea. And I did finish December's Clue. So let me show you that. I did the purple, the blue to purple conversion on her hair. And here she is. Isn't she something else? This is on 32 count Charles Craft that I dyed myself. But she is fierce. I am so happy to have gotten her clue done. So happy. Okay. And then we have Manger by Bucilla, I think. Yeah, Manger is by Bucilla. It's So this is on 14 count. And I did put this one on a smaller Q-snap because that bigger one was just not working for me. So here's where we're at. I didn't work on this after, that's all I've done. So I did start this in December, so that's how much I get done in the month of December, which isn't a whole heck of a lot, but at least it's something. At least that's what I tell myself. Then I went ahead and put B on. B is on my list, and B might be worked on, but this one is, if nothing else is talking to me, and I really feel like doing a full coverage, I'll do B. So B by Gecko is charted by Gecko Rouge, and this is a kit, and this is 25 count guided or guided. It's a 20 by 20 blocks. So that is page 1. I really should work on this, but sometimes I just don't feel it because there's a lot of color changes in here. A lot. And I forgot one out in the living room. So let me go get that one, and then I will show you something else. Okay, so the very last stitch that I can work on for the No New Starts 2021 is Fright Night. This is by Louis T. Johnston, but I got the pattern from Gecko Rouge. I'm stitching this on 25 count easy guide, and here is where I ended up with this one. So I'm very happy with how much I got accomplished. I did get, this is a page, I just need to keep working on that page, but yes. So that, my friends, is all of my No New Starts whips. I did have a finish since the last time I talked to you. This, and I'm calling this finished. This is Friends and Family Mystery Stitch Along. I stitched it on 18 count Oatmeal Aida, and this is by Linens and Threads. So I did not put anybody's initials but my own. And the reason I did this is that I have 2 other children who want to have children, and I would feel bad if they had children and their children's initials were not on this. So I went ahead and just put my own. I did not do, there is a motif that's missing right here. I decided when I finished the December block, I was not going to go back and get that other one in there because I was done with this piece. I have this habit that at the very end, when I'm done, I'm done. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I love how the green and the pink pop off of here. I have a little bit of black in here too. So I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. And I'm really glad I did it. I'm sad that I'm not going to be able to do it this next year because my one freebie new start is going to be Stitch On Me's Halloween because I really enjoy doing that. I also had a purchase. After watching the Sunshine Stitchers, I went ahead and grabbed the cross stitch book, and it is a monthly calendar. So you've got stickers, there's a sheet for notes, you can put sticky notes or whatever you want to in this one, and then it has references showing you different stitches. Then it has projects, so if you want to write down your projects here, you can do that. I might do maybe my Wipgo in here, another place for my Wipgo. And then it has places too where you can put information, you can draw up your own, make up your own patterns. And then it has an inventory of DMC, and it starts with number 48. And then it goes into the color variations, the light effects, and the satin floss. So that one is nice. And then it has, over here. Okay, it has projects that you can do monthly, so each month is a different one. And then you have just a calendar that you write in. So, and then, oops, then you also have a big daily one too, if you want. I'm going to go ahead and I wrote down my Mira monthly, and then the Wipgo will go here, and then, yeah, so then I'll just, I don't know what I'll do with that. And I put the birthdays in. So as you see, Sunday, yes, this Sunday is my birthday. So Christmas, done. Birthday will be done. I'll be another year older and maybe a little bit wiser. Not sure about that one, but maybe. So that, my friends, is all I have to share with you this time. Like I said, I do have a little pile of whips that are not going to be touched at all next year. If you'd like to see that, let me know. I was going to tell you my stats. So I carried 30 more in. I started 30 more. And I finished 11. So I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, not quite half of how many I started, but it was pretty good. 2 of those that I finished were blocks B and C, I think. Yeah, B and C on the Prairie Schooler ABCs, and as you see, that is not in this list. I am of the mind, as is Jessie Marie, of not doing those anymore. I am kind of burnt out. I wish it wasn't on such big fabric. It was on 28 count. And I like Prairie Schoolers, but they're so dark. They use way too much 3371 in my mind. So I don't know if that one will ever get touched again. It's pretty iffy if I will ever touch that one again. But if you want to see what else is in that list, let me know down below and I will do a This is the Leftovers video. This is actually video number 137. Yep, 137. So I might just number this one instead. So I hope you guys stuck around. If you stuck around, thank you so much. I hope that you have a great New Year's, and I hope that you stay safe, you stay healthy, and that we can get back to normal life again. I really miss normal life. So anyway, this is Patty, wishing you a happy new year. And I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content, and I will see you in the new year. Bye, guys.